got lost. Here we go. So you can see the Kirk's Folly. It's there, but let's go ahead and run it since don't have too much time. This is about 7 1/4 for this beautiful Kirk's Folly Celestial style bracelet, and we're running it at a special at $29. So if this is your jam, there's your chance. Go. Next up, we have an AB necklace. I think, I might be at the end of the train next time. I might have to reschedule because I was thinking about it and I was like, schedules get so crazy. Like Thursdays are a busy day for me, and then I don't know if I could continue to start work so early and then leave. It gets to be hard. So I might maybe next week I can try being at the end of the train. I don't know. We will see. Next up, we have a beautiful AB necklace. It's got a nice little box clasp like that. And look at the AB beads. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. We're going to go ahead. It's a double. That. Run this one for 15. And that is running now for 15 seconds. If anybody's a huge AB fan. Alright, we're going to continue. If there's anything you guys have specific you'd like to see, let me know. Those I'm going to have to research. Next thing, do you think this one's for a bolo? Because look at the, it's not really quite a necklace, maybe, but that's a real thin bolo. What do you guys think? I'm not sure what it's for. Yeah, I think it might be a bolo. We're just going to run this one for 7. And that one is moving to stage right there. Yeah, it is a beautiful blue. Yeah, I like that. It's really like a Cinderella-y. Next up, let's see here. Let's do one of these. This is gorgeous. It's an AB, kind of like a snowflake, and I guess maybe it could also be a bolo or a necklace. I'm not sure. Definitely a brooch. No marks on her. Did I already show her? I don't even remember. I might have shown her already. That's okay. If I did, she's going to run. I'm going to let her run for 12. If I can. There it is. There you go. And this one is running. Lots of bling today. Next up, we have another necklace. You know what I forgot? All this bling. I didn't really pull out a lot of earrings. Is anybody into some earrings? I don't know if anyone's just window shopping today, or there's something specific you want to see. Feel free to shout it out. This one is a choker length. It is a fold over clasp. The clasp is missing one rhinestone. No marks. But it's like those box rhinestones with the prong set. Doesn't sit well here, but they're all there. Let's run this one for $8. Whoops. And this one is running now. There you go. Some bling. If anyone wants to shout out anything else they want to see. Otherwise, I'll keep randomly pulling from the trays. Lots of different bling. Let's see. Next up, we're going to do... This one's different. This one is a dangling So I don't know if they added this later. It's a bow brooch. I think it's kind of cool how they did that in the back, but there's a lot of dangles in here. You've got a guitar, a seashell, a baby shoe, a key, a teapot, and I think that's it. Yes. So it's definitely different. We're going to run this one for $10. And this is running now. It's a cool little charm brooch, I'd say. And I suppose if you could change out the charms if you really wanted to. There's no marks. It's a very thin metal. There you go. All right, next up. Let's see here. Is anybody a cat fan? This is this cat. This cat is kind of scary to me, but also not. Like, how do I feel about these big old pink eyes and a red mouth? I'm undecided. But then look at its cute little feet. Like, it's so cute, but also not. There are no marks. It's a nice weight. It's a nice weight to it. Let's run this one at 10. See if we have any cat people on here. Go. Let's see. Does anyone need an Emmons chain? Next up, we have a Emmons. Well, the chain for sure is Emmons. It has the hang tag that's Emmons. But the pendant itself doesn't have any signatures on it. And it's like a black piece with some abstract etching on it. So, not sure what it would be, but it's definitely different. At least you can. The chain is definitely worth it. It's a nice gold tone chain, a silver tone chain. Well, there we go. Got this one. And next up, we have a enamel butterfly. No marks on this one. And we're going to run this one for $10. And I'll pull out some more bling. If anybody's interested in a stretch blingy bracelet, that's what we've got coming up. All right, then we have this stretch bracelet. It's like more of a metal stretch than the stringy stretch. You know what I mean? Kind of like an accordion thing, but not the crisscross. And it's all bling. Oh my goodness! I don't know if you guys hear the all the messages. It's like this bunch of people on a group chat. It's always around this time. This one's running for 8. There we go. Next up, let's do a pretty flower. Okay, good. Whew. Because I get a lot of, every now and then, it's like back to back. Like a bunch of people will decide that they want to chat it up at one time. We'll do the lucite rose brooch. At least it looks like lucite. It's a really pretty white, frosted white. Should have just called it frosty rose. And we're going to run this one at $10. It is not marked gold tone. No. And then we'll do a blingy item next. Welcome in. Let's do what? I thought I had the Monet and all that, but like I said, once I moved that tray, everything like went all haywire and strange, and I don't want to lose much time looking for it, so I might have to bring those back, which is kind of disappointing because I really liked it. But you know what's not disappointing are these adorable, adorable, adorable panda earrings. Look at them. They're so cute. Even though they have red eyes, for some reason, it's not scary. The only call out that I have is that this panda has a black enamel nose, and then this one just has a silver nose. So they're not exact twins, but they're close enough. There are no marks, and they're for pierced ears. Aren't they so cute? We're going to go ahead and run that one for 10 as well. And that is running now. So cute little panda, almost twins, almost identical. They're fraternal twins. We'll call them the fraternal twins. Pierced earrings. A little bit of yellowing right there. Didn't notice that till right now. Sometimes you just have to see them in the sun, and then you notice. Next up, we have this beautiful necklace. All the rhinestones. This is gorgeous. It is another hook one. I think this is more modern than it is vintage. All the rhinestones are there on the side, and then it falls into a beautiful kind of chandelier design. This stone has a little bit of a yellow tone to it, and we're going to run this for $15. And that is running now. All right, let's do, we have a Swarovski moon coming up. Next up, we have a moon crescent, a crescent moon from Swarovski. So this is what it looks like on the gold tone. The swan is right there. There's the swan. Sorry, like I said, I have this moss thing that I did, and it's like, it sheds, and it looks like little hairs, and it's so gross. I gotta throw that away. Michael should have warned me. So there it is. We're going to run this one for $20. Beautiful crescent moon. Rhinestone brooch from Swarovski. Oh my goodness. It's alive. It's still fine. It survived. And then we have these beautiful clip-ons that look like ice cream. An ice cream cone. There are no marks on them. Run these for 10. There we go. So I have about half an hour left. So if there's something that you want to see that's not a part of today's theme, please feel free to shout it out. It does not have to be bling. I'm happy to show you anything. I just wanted to, it's easier for me to kind of do a theme, you know what I mean? Just to kind of get things going. This one is by the brand C1946. It is a long one. It's got a dual chain of rhinestones, and then a sautoir at the bottom with double tassels. So really pretty piece. Definitely dresses things up. Maybe wear it when you have like a jumpsuit or something like that. We'll run this one at 11. There you go. And this one is running now. I had 3 people join my Instagram live. Then they checked it out and then they left. But bonus, more people are noticing when I go live. Isn't that good? That's a positive thing. Was this the Monet? No, that wasn't the Monet. There is this bee brooch. Unmarked. It's an oldie. Not missing anything as far as I can tell. We'll run this one for 10. There we go. Cute little vintage bee brooch. Blue and purple enamel with a large rhinestone on the back. There we go. Let's see. This, in case anybody's interested, I can give you a quote on this one. This is an Ultra Craft textured gold tone. Really pretty piece, in case anybody's interested in that. And we have this AB circular brooch. We'll run this one for 10. I had it at 11 or 12 last time. And we can run this one for 10. It's a really pretty AB. Go. Then, did I run this? Now I'm starting to forget what I ran. Because there's like all over. I did run that. Whoop. Next up, let's run something different. Um, let's run this piece. Really gorgeous. It's plastic, but look how it has that smoky style to it. Single layer. I'm going to change things up since I don't know if anybody really wants any of the bling anymore. So last half hour, we'll do some other jewelry that I've had sitting out. And if you want to take a look at more bling, just go ahead and let me know in the chat, and I'll definitely bring it back out. But we're going to change gears for just a bit. See if we have any interest. I think somebody was asking me for plant stuff last time, and I was trying to find this brooch and didn't find it right away. It says Plant Manager, and it is an AJC. We will run this one for 10. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Just a second. I didn't want you guys to hear me sneeze. My allergies have been acting up. I think it's my whole family. They've been like, have you guys been feeling the really stuffy? I'm like, yeah, I wake up stuffy in the morning. The weather is changing here, so that accounts for it. This one's cute. It is a spring ring clasp, and it's got like a fabric cord, like that decorative cording. But look at the pretty beads. So that's a cute little necklace. I love the colors on that. We'll run that one for 7. There we go. And that one is running. So I'm just going to pull out different styles. If anybody wants to go back to the bling, just give me a shout out in the chat. I'm happy to do that. Just changing it up since we didn't get too much traction on the bling, so maybe you all want to see something else for a bit. These are cool. I don't know what they're really made of, like a plaster or something, but each one is slightly different because they look to be like hand carved scarabs. So I thought that was really fun. So it's one long strand just going over your head. Uh, that sounds really weird when I say that. Let's go ahead and run this one for 8. Oh my god, with these group. Oh, oh, it's like one after the other. Bing, 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 bing. Here's a weird thing. I think the person who had my work number, my work cell phone, I have a feeling that they were not a nice person. That's my kind of my thing, because like at work, like they want us when we go on business trips, they want us to do Uber or Lyft, not really rent a car if we can help it. So this is a JJ's with the little trembler on the cat catching the butterfly. And I cannot use Lyft or Uber in my work cell phone number. It's banned. It's a banned number. And I asked what happened? Why can't I sign up? This is a corporate number. And they're like, because you broke all the rules. And so you're forever banned from using the rideshare services. I'm like, what? There's no way. This is a corporate number. Don't you think I would have been fired if I did that? And they're like, no, I'm sorry, you can't. So I have to use my personal cell phone for all that. And I was like, that's weird. And then the number would get all these weird texts for raves and all that. So I was like, what if they're just like a weird drunken raver? And so today, and it quieted down for a while. So this is a choker. It's very short length, silver and gold tone. I love that because then that means you have a lot more options when you wear jewelry. So this is going to be $8, and that's running now. And so today, twice, and they've left a message because now I'm just ignoring them. It is a collect call from one of the state prisons. And I'm like, who was this person that had my number? Oh my gosh. And the first time I was like, that's weird. And I ignored it. And now they keep calling. Like, I was like, uh, I know. Isn't that weird? So I'm like, I've had this cell phone number for work for a while now. I mean, for 5 years. Because that's how long I've been at this company. But I'm like, okay, I think, because I don't even memorize that number, I think I should just like ask them to give me a new. I don't know if it is. I don't know, maybe? But I don't answer it. I just see the voicemails. So this one is a plastic bead necklace. It's very long. But I'm like, what is happening? Like, so somebody had that number. I don't know what kind of things they were up to. I only use that number for business purposes. I don't. It's a hack. So what do they do? Hey, hey, Tanya, how are you doing? So let's go ahead and run this one for 7. No, you know what? I'm going to run this for 5. These purple beads, because they're just like either you can use them for layering. Oh, I can't. Let me revise something else. There you go. Layering. So we were doing rhinestones for a bit, uh, but not as much traction for the first half hour. So we are moving on to other goods until someone says, "Bring back the rhinestones." So there we go. And after me is going to be all things lovely. In the last, I don't know, 10 minutes or so before we rate her, I'll do a quick review of things that I had. Uh, we also have this one. There's no markings. It looks like to be a costume piece, but look how fun this necklace is. That's cool. I know. Graduated beads and all. So let's run this one for 15. And that one is running. There we go. It's a really, really cool piece. No, oh, it has a pen mark. Maybe if anybody wants it, I'll run it for 12. There's a pen mark on there. Darn. Next up is going to be this beautiful floral piece, this brooch. No marks on it. And we'll run these for 10. Let's see. And next one I'm going to show you is it's kind of interesting, and it stumped me for a little bit. Um, it's it's a very heavy piece. It's really pretty. So it's a bow. It's got all these rhinestones. It's got the baguettes, even on the top. You look at it. It's gorgeous, silver tone, really heavy, well made. Now, when I first saw it, before I looked at it closely, I thought it was a Swarovski, but it doesn't have the swan at all. So and the ones that are true have the swans right there. So I'm not sure what's happening with this guy. The quality is there. It's beautiful. It's got the weights. The stones are fantastic. It's just a Mr. Meat. I almost said mystery meat. I don't know why. I said mystery meat. Weird. I don't know why. Why did I have it at 44? That was a typo. No wonder nobody would care for it. Let's move it for 22. It is a beautiful piece, but yeah, right? Mystery meat. What would be considered mystery meat? Like spam? I mean, essentially, like hot dogs could be mystery meat because it's not just pork unless you get the one that says it's explicitly this. Here's an oldie with some yellowed stones, very thin. She's cute and small. She's going to be 7. And we'll move that one to stage. Less than 20 minutes, we're going to raid Wendy at All Things Lovely. Go. 3 seconds left. And then we have, this is heavy, this next one. It's like it could be hematite. Really pretty. Got some good weight to it. Let's run this one at $10. There we go. I don't know if it would have been a Monet. Is anybody into listener? We have a listener. We have a couple listeners here today. This one is got some wear. So this one says listener right there. Some wear on the chain, but the wreath part, the gold tone is great, but there is some, you could see some of the glue on some of the faux pearls, but still really pretty piece. We're going to run this one for $12 because of the callouts. Still though, really pretty wreath piece. There we go. All right, next up. Not sure what anyone wants to see. You guys want to see brooches, necklaces? Throwing out. Oh, here's a weird. This one is heavy. Does this lady scare you? I'm not sure. Let me see what else I got in here. Let's do a package of earrings, contemporary. Nicole Miller, New York. You get a pack of 3. These are really pretty. Oh, they got a little bit tangly, but you can still see them. So they're all that hoop, that threaded hoop through the ears. So you've got all rhinestones. You've got this one. Oh, what's up, Rachel? Do you know that you're on speaker with me? I was like, yes, entertain us. Because she didn't know that you could do that. Oh no! Oh my god, that would have freaked me out. It was like a ghost was following her. That's why I said I don't know if she knows it's on. Because I heard the sound that it makes when someone kind of joins in, and then I saw your icon, and usually you say, "Hey, hey, hey, Jen," like right when you get in. But there was like a second of silence. I'm like, oh, she butt dialed us. All right. So this one, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you. All right. Yes, I'm a great secret agent. I know these things. So here's a Fragonard style transfer locket. She's into it. She's into his song. His tights are the same color as his shoes. She's actually offering him flowers. Ooh. And then we've got the fringe. It's a locket, so you have two babies. You get two kids. I'll give you the two kids. Slight wear in the back. This is not the chain that it came with, but I thought I should give you a chain anyway, just in case. So if you're into this stuff, you like this stuff, here we go. Because we do have less than 15 minutes. She's totally right. Want to make sure we're there for Wendy. We're gonna run this one for you cannot revise things that have already been run. I keep forgetting that. So we're going to go ahead and run this one for 20 if anybody's into these. It's not stamped in, like, there's no Fragonard like on here. I don't know if it's really real. So I say it's in the style of, because the ones that I've had, yeah, the Fragonard artist, yes. The transfer, yes. It's based on those transfers. But I've had the ones that were like official. So, but they all love that. They all love the courting couples, right? Can't get enough of them. Let's do some cameos towards the end. Not a jeweler, no. No, it's the artist. Yes. Wait, I have another one of them. Look at that. This is the mansplainer. If anyone wants the mansplainer, he's telling her how to do her job. So we do have that. I'm just going to show, so if you want something run, let me know. Oh no! We're going to have to figure out how to fix her. She's a glue job. These are in, this one is a not real cameo. It's just one of those screen printed ones, and it is a pendant. So if you like any of these things I'm pulling out of a bag, she did lose her bottom. But we have her cousin that is complete. She's a teeny weeny one. She would be 7 if anybody likes her. We have this bar brooch one. That would be 8. If anybody likes it, and a heart. We have this one, the lady with the wide shoulders and chest that is more realistic. She's going to be 10. We also have, what else is in this bag? 2 more. That's where she came from. This is where she's from, you guys. I'm going to have to glue her. My mother-in-law does a better glue job than I do. She's going to be 7 if anybody wants her. I have more, but I grabbed the wrong bag and I'm running out of time. I have a bunch of leaves. So let's go ahead and start reviewing some stuff that I have here. If you want it, let me know so I can run it. The Kirk bracelet. Oh, Lord. Where did I do with it? Hold on. I have the Kirk's bracelet. Is anybody... Oh, here it is. Here's the Kirk's bracelet. If anybody wants to see it, we have 10 minutes left, friends, before I have to raid. So if there is something... Ooh. If there's something that you want to see, let me know. It is a crazy deal. I am not listing... I don't even have this listed for that low. So this is a beautiful Kirk's Folly bracelet. Let's run it for 29. Crazy, crazy deal for this beautiful celestial piece. If anybody wants that one. We have only... It's my husband again. He texted to tell me he wants to change dentist. Like, this was a statement that couldn't be made later after the show. I want to change dentist. Okay, gotcha. I got it. If anybody wants any celestial pieces, We have this one. Whoops, upside down sun. This one. Or a brighter sun. Oh, they both have chubby cheeks. We have the cat. So we're showing some things really, really quickly because we only have 9 minutes left. So if you like something, feel free to shout it out. Or this way, I guess. Which way does it sit? It actually sits like this. That one, we have necklaces as well. That one's pretty. Oh my God. He is still texting me. Now he's saying, are we getting sandwiches for dinner? Because they're doing a fundraiser at school right now. It's like, dude, if I haven't answered you in the last hour, probably means I'm doing something. That means that I'm not talking back to you. But in come the questions over and over again. Like one of them, I'm going to magically respond to him. This one has 2 missing stones, but it is still really pretty. We have this black cat. It's a thing. They're not satisfied. I mean, as far as he knows, I could be dead, right? He's like, hello? Hello? Why aren't you answering me? I'm waiting for that one. Let's see. We have this rose. This brooch. I know. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Like, it's been an hour. I have not left the house. I mean, there's no way he would have known that, but still, like, he knows what time I end work and that I'm not on a business trip. I have 0 outside meetings since I work from home. It's like all these things. I want a new dentist. I have cavities. I don't like what I'm doing right now. What are we eating? Are we eating sandwiches for breakfast today? Let's run this one. Like, it's really weird. This morning he said, I have allergies. I'm so stuffy. I'm like, yeah, me too. But I'm stuffy. I'm like, okay, but me too. I know, I'm stuffy. I'm like, okay. Thank you for your bid. It's so cute, right? Little telephone. Blingy telephone. Thanks so much. Queen. That one is the black cat. Yes, ma'am. This one. And that is going now. There we go. Cutie patootie with the big eyes. We had a couple others, but they got lost in the mix. I swear, I'm the messiest seller ever. There you go. Thank you for your bid and congratulations. Let's see. You're a cat person? I don't know if you want any more cats. We had that cat earlier. Um, we have anybody love tea? Oh, this. Do you want this cat? I don't know if that was a yes for this. I'll run it just in case. It's a heavier one, so I think I ran it for a little bit more. Let me find the 10. There you go. This one's heavier. It scares me, and I love it at the same time. I don't know if it's like the pink eyes and the red mouth, but it like the feet are the things that get me with this one. I love the feet. Got 5 minutes left. What can we sell in 5 minutes? Thank you so much. Cats. Yeah, I don't want to be, I want to make sure we rate her. Does anyone like Damascene? We have this Damascene style lady touching the top of a building. It makes no sense. This is a JJ's. I know. Tanya is a cat person. There's this one. I forgot about her. Or him. He looks like a him. There's no mark on this one. This one is 10 if anyone wants it. Let's see what else is in here. Scarecrow. Dancing Scarecrow. This one is a Trafari bow. putting them all in the front. We did this flower. We showed the scarabs. Let's see. I'm gonna just run it. We're gonna just run it. Let's go. We're gonna run this girl that she is an oldie, but she's heavy. I guess she might be pewter. I did zero research on her, so I have no idea if she's worth anything or not. So I just thought she looked cool. I don't know what she's so afraid of. She has no eyeballs. The bow with the rhinestone? No, it didn't. The one that could possibly be Swarovski and could sell for a lot more. This one, if it was. I had it at 44 and I reduced it to 22 because I was like, if you can probably sell this for a lot more, honestly. But I thought I'd just be generous because it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got it. Part of me is sad to see it go, though, if I'm being quite honest, but I'm no longer collecting bows. It is. It is. There is this one that I forgot to show, I think. I feel like I am a key, like, last minute seller. Like, all of a sudden I'm like, let's go, let's sell. Let's do this, friends. We can achieve. We believe and we achieve. Like, it's gotta be under pressure. Like, I think I'm gonna ask Rachel every time to be like, you have 15 minutes. Thank you so much. Yeah, that one is gorgeous. You just woke up? That's okay because you have tons of other sellers to buy from today. You have a lot of them. We have a whole mini train going on today, an unplanned mini train. So I think you are in amazing hands. So there's this one. So if not from me, you'll be getting the mystery podcast. Yeah. But I like I was in the background. That's good. I like being in the background. At least I got somebody in here, you know? Here's the Coro. It is, like I said, it has some call outs. They took out the small rhinestones, but still very pretty. That one, you saw the leaf. And then you saw this thing. Oh, and then oh no, she's caught now. I have to untangle her. One more minute. I'm going to run one last thing. And then we'll raid. This one's a really pretty heart one. Gorgeous. Let's run her for 11. And then we will raid all things lovely. I appreciate everybody for hanging out. So there we go. That one is going. And I will be back this Sunday as part of the teaching train. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, looking at the pretties. Now let's go ahead, look at the mess I made, you guys. Oh, I made a mess. I always make a mess. You win, you won, yes. And there are more shows to come. So let's go ahead and go to Wendy. Thanks, guys.